Hi, this is Iprado, your robot. Children, please, have your notebook with you.
We are learning robotics and STEM education.
Children, can you answer our questions?
Children, computers can carry out what kind of operations? Do you think about an object that can be compared with computers?
Write your answers in your notebook. Today, we shall learn about programming language.
In the last session, we thought what is a program. Now, we are going to learn what is a programming language. In the last session, we compared a computer with a train. Now, let us consider we are inside the train. A train cannot move on its own. It needs a man to control the train. Similarly, the computers cannot work on its own. We, the humans, we have to program the computer and control the computer, and hence the computer will work according to the program. But the computers do not know what is a language or anything in our language like English or any other language. So they all understand only zeros and ones, which means the binary numbers. So the binary numbers are the control units of the computer, which means on and off state respectively. For 0, it means the computer's registers are in off state. For 1, the computer's registers are in on state. So we have to convert the user language into the computer's understandable language. For that, we need a translator. So this work is done by a programming language. A programming language converts the input and the instructions provided by us into a binary language form that is understandable by computers. So let us start and compare with the train. So now we are running the train. So to run the train, we need to know what are the controls in the train. Here we have a slider, so we can control the train and we are running in the track. Now we can stop the train slowly. Again we can run the train. Now to run the train in a correct manner, we need to know and learn about the controls in the train and the programs of the train. For example, the track will have some signals. So we must follow the signals. In order to follow the signals, we must first learn what are the signals are there and how to react for each signal. That means what we have to do for each signal. Let us learn about it. Let us consider there are some signals on the track. They are red, yellow and blue. So we must learn what are these signals. Then only we can do something for this signal. So whenever we see the signal, we must do something. For example, if we receive the red signal, we should stop. If we receive the yellow signal, we must slow the train. If we receive the green signal, we should make the train move faster. So these things must be learned first. Then only we can operate the train, and the train can move in a particular path and reach the required position, the destination, safely without hurting anyone. Otherwise, the train will get distracted. I hope everyone has understood about this. So, similarly, a computer should work according to the instructions provided by us. For that, we must learn a programming language and what are the instructions that are inside the programming language. Each programming language will have its own rules. We, the humans, must understand the rules, and we must follow the rules in order to write the codings. So, if we follow the instructions of the programming language and write the code for the computers can easily understand the code, because then only the code will be transformed by the programming language into computers understandable language, that is binary language.
Children, follow the link given to you and make your program.